how are you? I hope you're having a good Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's and Galentine's Day to all those who celebrate. I don't, but that's only because I am single and unloved. For this video, I was originally going to react to a Degrassi episode, but I thought, hey, it's Valentine's Day. Why not do my top 5 Degrassi couples? I looked it up and I think there's like about 70 something couples in the Degrassi universe. Something like that. A whole bunch of couples. And I narrowed it down to 6, but one of those couples aren't technically canon. But they should have been, but I let it go for now. But I did a top 5. I don't want any arguments in the comments, okay? Because I don't even know if I'm going to agree with my top 5 tomorrow, okay? So just chill out. It's all about love, okay? We are all love. Peace and love, man, okay? So, for number 5, we have Terry and Spinner, aka Sperry. Now I know, technically they were never a couple, but they were so close to becoming a couple. I just could not leave them off this list, okay? They are so amazing. Spinner was at his kindest and gentlest whenever he talked to Terry. The way they looked at each other was so sweet and innocent. They had more chemistry than Spinner and Paige. I fully believe that if Paige hadn't gotten Terry drunk and ruined her chance with Spinner, they would have become a couple. It was obvious that they liked each other. The whole thing with Spinner borrowing Terry's notes was such a cute and simple way of flirting. Spinner genuinely liked Terry as a person for her talent and inner and outer beauty. Compare this to his initial attraction to Paige, which was due to her physical looks and popularity. I say Sperry won. Sorry. For number 4, we have Snake and Spike, aka Snike. I don't like that name. It's almost up there with Blinner. Snake and Spike are one of the longest running legacy Degrassi couples. Their relationship was an extremely slow build up. From the start of Spike's crush on Snake in season 2 of Degrassi High, it took 11 years for them to start dating and eventually get married in season 2 of Degrassi The Next Generation. They have so much love and devotion to one another. Spike is an outspoken, independent mother, and from day 1, Snake accepted her daughter into his life without question. And let's just forget about that time Snake cheated on Spike with Miss Hatsalakos, which was totally out of character for him. A man who felt guilty about having a stripper at his bachelor party. But anyway, it is a relationship that is based on love and support. It is a relationship that made it through infidelity and a cancer diagnosis. Nothing has been able to tear them apart. For number 3, we have Simon and Alexa, aka Silexa. Sounds like something you would take for a stomach ache. Simon and Alexa are the first Degrassi couple to get married and are the longest lasting couple in Degrassi history. They are also Degrassi's first himbo and bimbo couple. They started dating in season 2 of Degrassi Junior High, and in a deleted The Next Generation scene of mother and child reunion, it's revealed that Simon and Alexa were still together and expecting their 3rd child. They are incredibly adorable and accepting of one another. This is Simon's only relationship and was never shown to have eyes for anyone else. And Alexa, well, she eventually got there. Simon was dense and docile, while Alexa was the more dominant force. It's a very codependent relationship. You couldn't think of one without the other. They were so blissfully unaware of all the tragedies going on in Degrassi. It was like they were in their own little love bubble. So cute. We are finally down to our top two, and I really struggled with this one because I just love them so much, and I know I'm gonna piss some people off no matter what order I put this in, so I'm just gonna go for it, man. For number two, we have Paige and Alex, aka Palix. Paige and Alex went from hating each other to being friends to eventually dating. After Paige's rapist was found not guilty of her sexual assault, she retaliated by wrecking her boyfriend Spinner's car, which forced her to get a job to pay off the damage. Paige coincidentally got a job with Alex at the movie theater, and over time we got to see them slowly become friends and eventually start dating. The first kiss between Paige and Alex was the best thing to ever happen to me as a child. It was so surprising and so revolutionary and such a sexual awakening for me. They had great chemistry and they perfectly complemented each other. The show deepened the friendship before they introduced a romantic relationship. The slow build-up allowed them to create a strong foundation. They started during a time when Paige was going through a traumatic event in her life and was questioning herself, which allowed her to be more open to a relationship with Alex. And Alex's experience with her mom being abused caused her to be protective of Paige. The emotional intelligence from both of them made them a beautiful match. They did eventually break up in season 5 because Alex didn't want to be Paige's little project or lapdog. But they got back together until season 7 when Alex broke up with Paige for good because their career plans were on different paths. And for number 1, I bet you're probably wondering, oh my god, oh god, what did she put? Oh, I hope she put my favorite couple. Oh my god, did she put Gibberty? Oh, did she put Janie? I don't know. I didn't put either of those. For number 1, it is Shawn and Ellie, aka Selly. That's right, they are my number 1 favorite Degrassi couple. Selly honestly doesn't get enough credit. This is largely due to it being seen as a rivalry relationship between Shawn and Emma's, which I consider a victim-savior relationship, but anyways. In reality, Shawn and Ellie have a lot in common and genuinely enjoyed being together. They didn't have this wild, fantastical relationship. It was all very low-key, but fun and practical. It's one of the few Degrassi relationships that would work in the real world. They're both from similar backgrounds and have had to deal with abusive parents and self-sabotaging behaviors. Even though they initially bonded over their traumas, they never let that define their relationship. They encouraged one another to be the best versions of themselves. They even lived together and shared a pet ferret. They were practically a married couple. Ellie was Shawn's last girlfriend before he moved back to Resega Beach in season 4, but when he came back 2 seasons later, he only had eyes for Emma. I hate how the writers ended a great relationship in the worst way, with Shawn abandoning Ellie, just so they can put their ultimate OTP back together, only for them not to be in-game anyway. I thought it was completely idiotic, and I will never forgive the writers for doing that. Break up Shawn and Ellie? I'll break your kneecaps. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. After all these years, I'm still so upset about it. He left her with an apartment that she had to pay for and a pet ferret that died like a couple days later. So my girl went through it, and honestly, it breaks my heart. And honorable mention! This is the couple that I took off my list because technically they're not a couple, whatever, but I love them so much and they should have been a couple, and that is Craig and Marco, aka Krakow. Krakow. I hate that name too. Blinner, Snike, and Krakow. I love these two so much. Oh my god, they have such great chemistry and they're so cute together. And originally, Craig was supposed to be bisexual. I don't know why they completely threw away that idea, but it would have been so good. And they had that kiss in the stairwell, and it was so romantic. Craig can deny it all he wants. He loved it. Craig was one of the few people who stood by Marco when he came out, and he never judged him, not for 1 second. And they're just always willing to help each other. Oh my god, they would have been so cute together. Get out of here. Oh, get out of here. Instead, they put him with Ashley a billion cajillion times. Whatever. Like, I'm not so bitter or anything. Like, I'm completely over it. I'm just saying they would have been really cute together. That's all I'm saying. If you liked my video, make sure you comment down below. Tell me your top 5, top 10, top whatever Degrassi couples. I would love to see your list, see what you think about my list. I know people are gonna hate it because there's no Janie, there's no Gibberty, there's no Simma, there's no Spimma. I know, but this is my list. And I'm unique. So yeah. No harm done. I had fun making it. And I had fun making this video. Yay. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next week. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Yeah, stiff wear. Stiff wear. Bye.